My name is Joseph Murphy. I'm one of the founding members of SuckersGuild. We're a group that's focused on helping independent authors improve the quality of their work, and we also assist with marketing and promotion as well. I'm doing a series of posts on common writing errors, and what I want to focus on today is it's a big one. It's a big one. It's on imprecise wording. One of the challenges as a writer is your job is to help the reader create a very strong mental image in their own mind. You want the reader to be extremely clear about what's actually happening. Now, some people go overboard, and I have been known to do this. George R.R. Martin definitely goes overboard by giving way too much information. And honestly, do we really care that the person that just handed you a hot dog was an angry child or had a difficult childhood? We don't care. All we care about is that somebody handed you a hot dog. Keep it simple. On the other hand, one problem that I have majority of the time, sometimes I overwrite, but the majority of the time I underwrite. Now here's what those two terms mean. Overwriting means that you put too much on the paper. You put more on there than the reader really needs to actually get a mental picture in their head. What some people will do is they'll give you a lot of world building. They will give you, here's the history of the people that live in this country, and here's the queens of this country, and here's the 300 years worth of crap that you don't really care about. Okay, that's overwriting. My problem is I underwrite, which means in my first draft, I have a clear picture in my head of what's supposed to be there, but the wording doesn't actually get down there. So what's in my head doesn't make it to the paper. That's one of the benefits of beta readers and critique groups, kind of like what the SuckersGuild does, is you ask the reader, did you get it? And if they say no, that means you need different stuff on the paper. One of the problems with imprecise writing is the overuse of lame words. Things like good, nice, strong. The problem with those words is you don't really, they're kind of subjective. Like, what is good? Saying it was a good day, it's not creating a very clear mental picture in the mind of the reader. Use stronger, more precise words like, it was a productive day. Okay, suddenly you're able to produce more images in the head. Saying something like, he was a good man. Well, what does that mean? What does a good man mean? Get more precise by saying things like, he was a devoted father. He was a loving husband. That's better. But we also get into the telling part. Instead of telling me he's a devoted father, what you should be trying to do is show me he's a devoted father. Show me the interactions between him and his children that would allow me to come to my own conclusion that he's a devoted father. That's a little tougher than just saying he's a devoted father, but that's what you should be aiming for. You should be aiming for putting just enough on the paper that the person reading it has a very crystal clear picture of all relevant information. I'm going to put up on the blog, I'll put up some list of some words to avoid that are very imprecise. When I'm teaching my students how to write properly or how to improve their writing, a key word I want you to think about is concrete. You want concrete images. Instead of saying it was a nice day, prove it. You tell me what made that day nice. Were the birds singing? What kind of birds were they? Were there clouds in the sky? Was it warm? Get precise. I want concrete language that I can look at it and say, I know exactly what I'm supposed to see right now.